This van life's been hard work, man. But I'll tell you what, though, I've caught some joking at these past couple of weeks. I've buried a few man in their cars. Trust me. That little transit courier thing with its 95 bhp. Trust me, it's buried a couple, man. But nah, man, you know what? Enough is enough, bro. I can't even do this. People, yous lot voted for it, yeah? It's time to show yous lot the new car.
Listen. Can't believe that I'm not with the lifers. I was on signal, basic, segregated from all of my niners. I never been you already caught man prior. We told you in a track you're a liar. I suggest that you go retire. Been a sexist, I've been on the curb, can't flip me your bird, I'm a rider. Prison governors try to give me the wait, why can my face in rage? I'm in news from a plastic plate, I'm still on a teacher. Use from the A on social man, step with a self-made blade. Tuck under my chat shit or get shaved. News reporters try slander my name, shame. I still bust open my case. I thank God, so I sing with grace. Lord bless me, so I set out the gates. The Dutcher man pattern the place, Marty and Zanko on the wing first day. We talk shit on the road.
Yo, what's going on? You good? Good, yes, Big Mike here. MSB 0161's #1. So what's going on, people? Today's a bit of a different one. If you've noticed, we're on foot, no car. I've had a bit of a nightmare. So basically the RS3, as you should know by now, blew the rear diff, sourced the diff, that's been fixed, that's back on the roads. That's the first one. Alpha, I don't know if you knew this, the Alpha was a lease car. Got told I could extend it, changed their mind, so that actually had to go back. So I'm no longer in possession of the Alpha. The Evo, I sold 3 days ago, for a few reasons really. As you all know, don't drive the car. You know, had a bit of bad luck with it with the clutch. And just basically got an offer for the car that I couldn't really say no to. Bit of a no-brainer. Made money on the car, is what it is. But yeah, like I said, man, we're on foot today. Bit of a peak one, you know, but you know, it is what it is. Lose a bit of weight. We're out cutting through the city centre. Let's set up the Christmas markets. If you've seen our hood, I think that's how you pronounce it. Just making our way into here. But yeah, man, I ran a poll the other day on the gram, just asking people, you know, what you think the next car should be. Or no, tell a lie. What I done is I ran a poll out of the potentially 3 cars that I kind of were looking at next, and the public voted. I know the results to that. Obviously, you lot don't. But yeah, we're out here, man, cutting through. Come, let's walk. So yeah, man, we're just gonna fly up here quickly. Let's show you something, man. That's mint, that. The only thing that's missing off that wall, Big Mike. Right, fair enough. I know I'm from London, so technically I'm a southerner. But I've been up here 15 years now, so does that not make them? I might not want to use yet. I might not class as an 0161 member yet. Come on, man, they're taking the mick. Half you men I don't even know, and women. I've not been in here in ages. I remember years ago, before I was even driving, I used to get the tram to the cinema, you know, little 20 quid in your pocket, you're in your bird or whatever, you know, watching the film, some popcorn, you're on your way. What's the security guy there? What about, is it got some sort of problem? Still in the flipping van, aren't we, man? It's staying my head in, but you know, that Bob the Builder life right now. Do what you gotta do, man. It is what it is. This van life's been hard work, man. But I'll tell you what, though, I've caught some joking at these past couple of weeks. I've buried a few man in their cars. Trust me. That little transit courier thing with its 95 bhp. Trust me, it's buried a couple, man. But nah, man, you know what? Enough is enough, bro. I can't even do this. People, yous lot voted for it, yeah? It's time to show yous lot the new car.
Zimmer, Big Boy Producky, Dub Plate Special, Gender, Zimmer Production.
Try cap me and you will get capped now what? I no fair death now what? I no fair enemies now what? My enemies fear me now what? I'm holding the power now what? Zim's holding the power now what? I will know what about now what? I we can see you clear now what? Zim Zim got you in the crosshairs now what? I we know what you're about now what? Can never figure me out now what? You can see the resilience now what? And you can see the brilliance now what? We fought all your plans now what? You don't know me and you don't know Zim Zim now what? And I know what you think you think that you know but you don't know. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know.
Yo, listen, the votes won. Yeah, you seen it here right now. We've got the Audi RS6, yeah? Let me say that again. Let me say that one more time. We have got the Audi RS6. Are you mad? Listen, for the past 5 or 6 years, I've seen these cars on road and I always thought to myself, one day, yeah, one day. That's why I've sold the Evo, yeah, to free up the funds. I've used the Evo money as a deposit and I've took it on finance, yeah. RS6, 66 reg, early 2017, yeah. The color of this car is an Audi exclusive color. It's called Estoril Blue. I have personally never seen an RS6 in this color. I picked up the car yesterday morning. Yeah, big up the car garage, Cheshire Performance. Yeah, I picked it up from them yesterday morning. Not gonna lie to you, it's not my RS3, but it is absolutely bad. And you gotta remember this as well. Right now, this car is stock. Yeah, nothing done yet. Believe you me right now, yeah, this car is going to space. This is the first episode out of the series, and I'm naming the series right now, Road to 1000 bhp. Mark my words, this RS6 is gonna be 1000 brake. Trust me. Let's start with what I know about this car, yeah? I know quite a bit about these cars from other YouTube videos and just being a petrol head, yeah? RS6, 2017, Estoril Blue. It's got the 4-litre twin turbo V8. Let me show you the heart of the lion. That one's there for you again, Willow. Look at it, bad. V8, twin turbo, 4-litre engine. This one there is the non-performance model, produces about 570 bhp. I'm not too sure on the torque figure, I'm not gonna lie. I think you're roughly around the 700 to 800 Newton meter mark. 4-litre twin turbo. The engine on this car is faultless. When you drive it, it's effortless. It's like I said, it's not my RS3. There's no drama to it. There's no drama. It's very composed, very civilized, but it is a monster. Yeah, silent but deadly. You get me? Like when you're in a casino or in a cinema, or you've been sat with your parents and you let out a little fart and it's silent but it stinks. That's this thing here, you get me? Silent but deadly, rude boy. The car is sick, yeah? And it's just a little creature comfort, you get it? Like, my RS3 is a monster, everyone knows that car is sick. But this thing here is different, man, watch your back. It's different, it's like, it's very subtle. I mean, look at her. I mean, I genuinely don't know what to talk about. She's beautiful. She is absolutely 10 out of 10. Yeah? 10 out of 10. 5 years old or not, she's bad. She's bad, honestly. I'm so happy with this car. I'm so glad that my subscribers and the followers and everyone voted this car. You should have seen the result. I saw the results. And this car won, hands down. The E63S came second, and then the M5 surprisingly came third. I thought the M5 would have beat the E63S, but you know, the fans voted. And to be fair, I'm glad RS6 won, but this is what I wanted anyway. Being an Audi man by already having the RS3, it's a brand I already know. I'm quite familiar with the setup of these cars in general, and it's just basically the bigger, not even the bigger brother, this is the daddy. There isn't no bigger brother than the RS6. You got the RS3, then you got the 4s, the 5s, the 6s. You get me? This is the daddy. The granddad, you get me? It's f***ing bad. Listen to it, listen to this. Like I was saying before, yeah, this is the beginning. Road to 1000 bhp. You think the RS3 is quick? You man ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah? The problem I've got with the RS3 is that work, all of that work got done before YouTube was even a thought in my head. So the car, when I introduced the car to yourselves, it was ready made, it was already done. You didn't see the work involved, what goes into it, what goes into building it, your modification, what gets done to it. This time here, you're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna ride that entire journey with me. So I'm talking visual mods, I'm talking performance mods, I'm talking handling, I'm talking braking, I'm talking tyres. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm not necessarily saying it's all gonna happen overnight. It's not. It's gonna be over the next course of a few months. You know, it's not, the car wasn't cheap, yeah? And the modifications aren't going to be cheap. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be step by step. Yourselves are going to be riding that with me, going on that journey with me. Do you get what I mean? The ups, the downs, the highs and the lows, yeah? MSB out, 1,000 bhp pending. What's going on? So boom, yes people, you've seen the new car, the introduction, the RS6. Now it's time, I think, for a little drive, see what it's like. Obviously I've driven this off camera. I picked it up yesterday morning, so I've done a little bit in it. It drives completely different to the RS3, even though it's, you know, it's the daddy to the RS3. It's Quattro. It's a completely different drive. This is a lot bigger, a lot heavier, you know. But no, there is some similarities as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, enough talking, yeah? MSB, let's do this. Woo! Straight away, centre of town. Yeah, just on the first little 400 meters. We've got the VW Transporter behind us. 3 men up. But either way, they don't want it. They don't want it. But yeah, man, I like. We need to get out of town. Town's the worst place to be driving. Big up the Metrolink East Didsbury line. This traffic's dead, man. Get out of town. Come on, it's doing my head in already. And I got the pigs behind me. It stinks of smoky bacon crisps. Come on, lights, go green, man. Let's get out of here. But yeah, just have a little look now. So a look around the car. It's a completely different cabin. I mean, it's quite familiar, but it's more the, I think this is the previous generation interior wise to mine. Obviously, you don't know Digi Dash. I'd say this is the only part of the car that felt a bit dated when I got in it, was the interior. It's not old, but it felt a bit dated compared to my RS3. But the interior is nice though. It's got the carbon interior, you know, all black, flat bottom steering wheel, all leather. You know, we've got the Bose system, which sounds absolutely beautiful. You know, it's a lovely, lovely car. It is. We've got the pan roof. Do you know what I mean? Give that a little open up for you now quickly. Even though it's raining and that. Wet lens. But yeah, it's lovely. We're not making these lights anyway. But yeah, I'm buzzing with it, man. I'm happy with it. I mean, what's your thoughts on it, bro?
Nice, bro. I'm loving the interior. I prefer the interior over the RS3.
Standard.
Personally.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it looks a lot slicker, a bit more older as well.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think about the seats?
Seats miles better.
Comfy, aren't they?
Hug you a little bit more as well, don't
comfy, they? Yeah, very comfy. I mean, look at the back, man. Do you know what I mean? Like
I'm saying, I prefer the RS3's Digi Dash.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Feels a bit more modern.
Yeah, standard. Yeah, yeah.
This carbon
lovely. Center console
here, that is bang on.
It's lovely. It's got a CD player in it, bro. Rah! What's that? Yo! Is that the sat nav? That could be the sat nav. Yo! What is that? What if it's some German music? Let me play it, see what it's saying. While we're sat at the lights waiting anyway. I mean, what is it? Yeah, man, so you rejoin us again. We had to just let them boys in blue take a left and a right. We took a right and a left. But yeah, man, first drive now. See what it's like. Give it a little tickle, man. It sounds completely different. Obviously, it's a different engine anyway to the RS3. But in here, what I've noticed since I've had it is it's very, very, very quiet. It's very civilized, very civilized, very quiet. Do you know what I mean? But one of the biggest things, and I only realised that today, was this. The windows in this car are double glazed. So obviously help improve sound deafening. But I don't want sound deafening, I want to hear something, but that's all to come, man. Like I said, this car is going to 1,000 brake. Mark my words. Yeah. Okay. Woo! Back end everywhere. Tell you what, you feel the weight in the Benz though. She's heavy. Warming up, warming up. Back end snaking its back out, yeah? This is an exhaust and it's gonna sound naughty.
How's it handling on the bumps compared to the...
Yeah, it's a lot smoother. Don't forget though, the RS3 obviously had been lower than that. So it was a lot stiffer.
Brakes? What about the brakes?
The brakes are good, they're not as good as the RS3, but the car's 500 kilograms heavier. You what?
My man was that.
Yeah, was he gassed, yeah?
Yeah, he's gassed.
Nasty. these roads at the minute are a joke, man. Potholes everywhere, mate. And then you wonder why we get punches left, right and centre. Look at the state of that road there.
State of that canteen place.
Outside catering, mate. I wouldn't buy a scran from you. Look at the state of that. Driving like idiots, get my fucking nerves. Go on, son, in the little ST pocket rocket. Go on, lad. You know what? For this big, the big thing, it shapes though, innit? Yeah, it shapes. I give it does shape.
Car full of man as well.
5 man up in the ST Fiesta doing it. Yo, Stone Chips is a brand new car, mate. Chill the fuck out. Yo people, what's going on? So yeah, you join us now. City centre was a joke. Do you know what I mean? Too slow, just too much traffic, too much going on. Couldn't really open the car up. So we know what, we're gonna head out a bit into the sticks a bit. You know, we can open it up a bit more, get a real feel for the car. Yeah, give the car a bit of a tickle because the town was just too busy. There was 5-0 everywhere. And it just wasn't really getting going. Traffic lights every 10 seconds, too much traffic. So, like I just said, out of the way now, making our way out of the way. Sat in a bit of traffic here, believe it or not. But yeah, man, join us now. We'll get there, give the car a bit more of a drive. Peace. Yo people, so yeah man, we're on a little POV now, out in the sticks, scenic route, MSB tours. But yeah, this car's coming into its own, man. She's lovely. So honestly, this car, man, I'm so happy with her. She's massive though, I'll tell you that. You notice how wide she is, wow. Element there, man. But I tell you what, she's fucking wide. You gotta mind yourself on the edges of that. She's fucking massive, bro. Proper little tank. What's going on, people? So you join us now, heading back. We've took the car for a little tickle, just, you know, just getting used to the car, seeing how it drives. Like I said before, it's not the RS3, but that's not a bad thing. You know, it's just a different car. It drives nice. It's very similar with regards to the Quattro system. It's just heavy. If I'm gonna be honest with you, you could feel the weight. She's a tank, she's a boat. She's very, very heavy and she's wide. So on some of the lanes we were on before, whereas if I'm in the RS3, I can judge my gaps, I can judge the size of the car. With this, it's all new. Do you know what I mean? I was probably driving a bit slower than what I could have done, but at the end of the day, it's the first time I've driven the car. I've got to get used to it. As time progresses and I get used to the car, I'll be better at driving the car. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. Good things: suspension, comfort, power. One of the first upgrades that I think are going to be done to this car are going to be brakes. She's too heavy, the brakes aren't sufficient. But yeah, with regards to the whole, anything else other than that, the car drives bang on, comfortable, smooth, the sound. Exhaust needs doing on it as well, do you know what I mean? But that doesn't help by the fact that the windows are double glazed. This traffic's peak. But yeah, I'm happy with the car anyway, over the moon. See what's what, heading back now. Peace. Right, so yeah man, it's been a good day. I hope everyone's happy with the car and the new series, Road to 1000 BHP. I've got to do the ending now whilst driving because it's getting dark, and you know, any darker than it is, you won't be able to see me. You might not be able to see my teeth. But no. all jokes aside, man. Finished, like I said. Hope everyone's buzzing with a new car. I certainly am. RS6, over the moon. You know, little POV drive. Introduction, man, and here we go, man. It begins, you know. Join us on the next episode very soon. Peace.
Don't know why you think you're a G, fam. Put on a suit, you're not a weed man. You ain't no smoke like you don't want smoke with down the zoo,
Yo, I
you're
lost
not a weed
control of it then, I'm not gonna
man.
lie.
Smoke like, and you
But
don't
I didn't start
smoke.
stopping.
Since
Yo.
before, I even smoked furthermore. You can get smoked for the cause. This is mine, wasn't theirs. I wouldn't play pussy pause. Show respect furthermore. Hit my manager, then my lawyer like, what's the rap? What's the clause? Hey, dickhead you know bad man. Chill out, I'll be up and bundle this nasty. Man at me, yes I know, but you'd have better flows if you grew up on nasty crew. D double past the zoo. Pen up and blast it. Yeah, then let me pen up and blast you.
People, what's going on? Hit that subscribe button. Come on. I don't know what's taking so long. We're getting the views. We need the subscribers now, yeah? Hit the subscribe button and tap that bell. Keep up to date with everything MSB and 0161 related. Peace.
Direct to the open cap, fitting. Touch my man pack, wig him. When it's that, no chillin', shooting MCs. Luke Biggins. Super Saiyan level infinity, man, I go hard on Krillin. Hit in the end, I'm beginning. Love like you see winning. Don't know why you think you're a G fam. Put down the zoo, you're not a weed man. You ain't on smoke like you don't want smoke with. Don't know why you think you're a G fam. Put down the zoo, you're not a weed man. You ain't on smoke like and you don't want smoke with. Don't know why you think you're a G fam. Put down the zoo, you're not a weed man. You ain't on smoke like you don't want smoke with. Don't know why you think you're a G fam. Put down the zoo, you're not a weed man. You ain't on smoke like and you don't want smoke with.
With the buck, been on smoke for the longest.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. We got squad behind us.
Please just stop talking, cause they won't find us if you do. Oh, the silly boys in blue. Oh, the silly boys in blue. Please just stop talking, cause they won't find us if you do.
See what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I don't promote no bullshit on my channel, yeah? But f the feds, yeah? Absolute sausages, mate.
That's another head gone. You could be right and alive, or you could be dead wrong.
Shoot and dada. Can't tell man about bruise and batter. Can't tell man about boom and scatter. Can't tell man about shoot like Kaka. Can't tell man about those that rap.